Good to see you, Aaron.
You too. Thanks for coming.
All right. Well, I'm so excited to be able to speak with you guys. I've seen a couple of the first episodes. I'm not going to spoil anything, but it looks so good. I have a question for each of you guys. So Jaidyn, we'll kick it off with you. Talk to me. What's it been like having the opportunity to continue to not only grow on the show, but obviously your character Millicent is growing a lot. Are there any life lessons that you've been able to take from playing such a tough character like Millicent? And what are those, if so?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like with Millicent, it's really easy to get into character with her, but sometimes while I'm watching the show, I'll be like, I can actually take my own advice in this situation. I definitely take a lot from that character, her confidence, her entrepreneurship. Like she's just overall a really relatable and just like a good person. And I really not saying that I'm not a good person. Just
sounds like that's what you're saying.
You're getting that.
But
I'm the worst.
But yeah, I definitely
Jaidyn maybe should stop slashing people's tires.
Specifically mine.
Try to cut back. Well, very good. I love that. I've loved watching the evolution of you playing this character, and I think it's so great. So thank you so much for that. And then Nathan, next up, I want to talk to you. You're a father in real life, which blows my mind. I remember watching you when I was like 10 years old playing Freddie. What has it been like having the opportunity to be a father on TV and to be a father in real life? Have you noticed any parallels? Is there anything that you've noticed from Freddie that you carry into your day-to-day life? Talk to me about what that's looked like for you.
Yeah, I love it because I get the free practice on someone who's not my kid. And I get some, well, no. But it's not, and it's not even like really me. It's a team of writers telling me how to parent. So, I'm able to sort of focus group and collaborate on my parenting process, which I can totally bring to home. I don't know. I think honestly, one of the big things that I love about Freddie, and he got this way toward the end of the old show, but specifically now, he's a little bit more laid back, just accepts things as they are and chooses to have a positive attitude about them and will try to just laugh about them instead of let them eat him up inside. And that's something that I'm slowly finding myself getting a little bit better at. When it's chaos at home and children are screaming, I try to just laugh about it instead of cry about it. So, Freddie's got that going for him.
Well, I hope you don't take all the lessons from Millicent.
Not all of them.
Because we leave Millicent everywhere. That's a running joke.
That's true.
No one knows where she is.
No supervision.
She's very mature. She's fine.
Which is technically on brand.
Right. That's who she is.
Well, I love that. I love the humor aspect. I think that that's a great opportunity to be able to dive in, to be able to carry that with you. And yeah, I'd have to say that's one of my favorite traits about Freddie in particular. So thank you for sharing that.
I'm glad you agree.
Yeah. All right. And then we have Laci. You are so great with being Harper. I just love this character so much. The more I've watched the show, the more I've just been so fascinated with this character. What do you think is the biggest similarity that you share with Harper in terms of your traits with her traits?
Ooh, I would say that Harper and I both love to have a good time. There's definitely moments in my real life with Miranda where I'm like, come on, girl, let's do this. Like, we gotta turn up, you know what I mean? And so I do kind of like drag her into things. I'm like, we're getting a glass of wine. She's like, oh, I got my Coca-Cola. Woo! So we do kind of have that dynamic in real life, but Harper likes to have a good time, and so do I.
I love that. I love that so much. And then, Jerry, my final question goes to you. I've wanted to ask you this for so long. So you had the opportunity, obviously, we know that you worked with Josh Peck on Drake and Josh, being Crazy Steve. And I wanted to know, what was that like to have the opportunity to continue to work with him throughout the past couple of seasons sporadically there when he's able to come in? What has that opportunity been like? What is that nostalgia like for you?
Well, that's all the time we have for You're like, I wanted to ask you this. Like, we gotta go. No, it's funny. That's a great question because often, especially in this last season, I'm sitting there and I'm just like, I have watched these. They're still kids to me. You know what I mean? Nathan, Miranda, Josh, they're still kids to me. I watched them grow up, and now, Josh is a parent. Nathan's a parent. I'm not a parent. Like, I'm still the kid, but it blows my mind, like just the passage of time. And it really is a blessing to be able to be on set with these now grown-ups, and they're just awesome people. They're just awesome people.
Oh,
You know?
I love that. Well, I know my heart was so warmed when I saw that. I was like, oh my gosh, this is just one huge reunion in so many ways. It's so
It really is. It's great.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for speaking to me. That's all the time that we have, but I enjoy your show so much. I love it. You guys are phenomenal. And
Thanks.
I hope that we get to speak about a season 4 around this time next year.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Awesome.
Thanks for
Thank
coming.
you guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.